Hello, welcome. You're watching Headset VR. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another gaming video. Apologies again for the struggling sounding voice of mine. So I do have a bit of a viral infection in my throat or something like that, which is making me sound a little bit unwell. But I'm not too unwell to do a VR gaming video. So today we're playing What Remains of Edith Finch. Now this is just going to be a test. We're going to see what it's like, see how it performs in UEVR, and well, we can do some gameplay another time. So before we inject UEVR, let's press escape key, go into the settings. Well, I've turned some of these down. So post-processing I've turned to low. Now these, like shadows and textures, depends on your own card, of course, and I've put effects down to medium. So let's just start off.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay, right, so we're going to inject UEVR now. Okay, right, so UEVR is injected. Now, just so you know what I've got, I've set up a few keybinds here to set standing height, set standing origin, and recenter view. And we're in synchronized sequential with skip draw. Let's just sit in a position and see how we get on. Okay, so the right controller's moving where I'm looking, which is a little bit on the funky side. I'm feeling a bit disorientated. So let's change that to head aiming. And put it on room scale. Right.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Well, it does feel a little bit disorientating, it does this. Can I run? No, I can't, of course. It's a walking simulator. Right, well,
my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know.
This looks great.
Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Well, I don't know whether there's a little bit of ghost in here. Well, it seems like there might be a little bit of a ghosting effect.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Oh. Hello, dear. Okay, there is a funny effect over on the visuals. It looks like there's a bit of a ghosting fix. So let's just pause the game, restart it, and see how it looks. Okay, right, so I've restarted the game. Now I've got Ghost Fix enabled, so I don't know whether that's changed anything, but I've changed from the sync sequential into native stereo. It looks a whole lot better. I can't see any ghosting on the game. So we're going to carry on, and I'm not going to make the pawn invisible, because I think there's interactions with your hand and that kind of thing. Now, apparently this game has got an extremely amazing story.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
And the question I've got is, why have you got a car? Oh.
The house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Oh. Oh.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left.
Now I'm playing on an RX 6600 XT GPU, a Ryzen 9 3900X
For the first
CPU,
time in years.
and I've got 32
I felt
gigabytes
like
of
I was
RAM,
home.
and an awful shitty cold. Right, so like I say, this looks absolutely amazing, this does. The only interactions we're really using so far is the right trigger on the Quest 3
But instead of a
controllers,
family, they were just memories of one.
and the left stick as well.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
So I'm just going to have a little bit of a walk through.
Nothing in the house
Some of
looked
these rooms.
abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Right, well there's a lot of things to interact with in here. I'm sort of reluctant to dive into much because I can just feel I'm just going to get pulled in to the narrative that's here. So if you do like, well, story-rich games, this could be one for you. Now I'm interested in going a little bit further, so I probably will go a little bit further for now. But testing wise, I mean there's no 6th off. I've got full head moving. It's a little bit disorientating on the controllers when you go up and down like that. So if you just stick into left and right, that's fine. I'm glad this isn't a haunted house. So if there's a way I could maybe turn that off, that would make the game better. But I can't see any way how to make it better at the moment with this profile. But otherwise, I think that's about my only little bugbear, is just that bit of disorientation when you do that. Right, well. Okay, well, I'm just going to end the video just here, because I can feel that I'm going to get drawn into this, and it was just purely to test and see what it looks like. So I'm going to do a few short videos of this, I think, as we potter about through the house and through the story. So I want to say thank you very much for watching. This is Headset VR playing What Remains of Edith Finch. I'm using the Epic Games Store version because it was free. So I'm playing on an RX 6600 XT GPU, a Ryzen 9 3900X CPU. I've got 32 gigabytes of RAM, and we're using a Quest 3 headset with a link cable to the PC. I am playing on the Quest controllers as well. It is pretty immersive. It seems like it could be quite interesting. I'm going to have a little bit more of a dive in after this. So I'm going to carry on playing, and otherwise I'm going to end the video. So if you do like what you've seen, subscribe. You'll see every video that gets uploaded. If you can give us a thumbs up, that's massively appreciated. Otherwise, any comments you want to make, drop them in the usual place. I'll do my best to respond to every single comment. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.